Hi everyone, my name is Paul. I'm a program assistant in the Office of Undergraduate Research, and today I will be presenting a workshop on how to prepare for success at Midsure. Today's presentation will cover an overview of the Symposium platform, an overview of what to expect for each presentation format. This year, Midsure will have both virtual and in-person presentations, and how to develop your research pitch. Before we begin, I want to recite MSU's land acknowledgement. Michigan State University recognizes that the land on which we conduct research, explore questions, and express creativity sits on land ceded in the 1819 Treaty of Saginaw. We acknowledge that Michigan State University occupies the ancestral, traditional, and contemporary lands of the Anishinaabe, the Three Fires Confederacy of Ojibwe, Ottawa, and Potawatomi peoples. As one of the first land-grant colleges, Michigan State University is a beneficiary of land allotted through the passing of the Morrill Act in 1862. Of such, we have the responsibility to hold each other more accountable to the needs of the American Indian and Indigenous peoples. Here's a quick overview of Symposium before we break down each part of it. We will be using Symposium by Forager 1 as a virtual aspect of the event. All virtual presentations will be asynchronous, meaning there is no live presentation. However, you will be given a time slot where evaluators might leave comments or questions on your project. It would be appreciated if you responded to these within the time slot. Presenters and visitors are welcome to interact on the Symposium by Forager 1 website via the comment feature. Both the in-person and virtual symposiums are open to the public. So this is what the event homepage will look similar to. The virtual event is open to everyone to view, but you must create an account in order to comment. On the homepage, you will see two tabs at the top, the welcome page and the presentations tab. The presentations tab will let you view all the presentations. By clicking the Presentation tab, you will be taken to this page where all the presentations will be listed. Visitors can use the search bar at the top to filter out projects. You can use filters like colleges and by categories. You can also use the search bar at the top to search by presenters' names and by the names of the projects. When you click on a presentation, this is what it will look like. It will show a copy of the presenter's poster, and you will be able to read the project's abstract. You will also be able to review a recorded presentation pitch. The last feature that is important in Symposium is the comment feature. This is where visitors, other presenters, and evaluators can leave comments on your presentation. Again, everyone can view presentations, but in order to comment, you must create an account. The virtual materials that are needed are as follows: a PDF version of their poster, a copy of your abstract, your presentation details, which are found in My Spartan Story, and a recorded video of your presentation pitch via an unlisted YouTube video. To create this unlisted YouTube video, simply log into YouTube and pretend like you're uploading a video there. It will give you an option to create an unlisted video, which will then give you a link. This link is needed to upload into Symposium. Those 4 materials are due by July 25th. Now for in-poster presentations. So a general overview. You're going to want to create a poster that is printed to the final version of 40 by 32 inches. This can be horizontal or vertical. The best place to print on campus is the MSU Library or the Erickson Print and Copy Center in Erickson Hall. You will also want to prepare a short pitch. It's recommended to be less than 3 minutes. For help making posters, visit irca.msu/posters. A big part of Midsure is your presentation pitch. Your presentation pitch helps you describe your poster as well as everything that isn't on your poster. You should aim to answer these 3 questions. What are you researching? What is the goal of your project, and what are your aims? How does it contribute to your discipline or society? How does it help further research in your field? And why is your research important? What impact does it make? Since Midshare is open to the public, language is key. You may be presenting to someone who has little knowledge of your field, so it's very important to use terms that an audience from every background will be able to understand. It's also important to practice your pitch. You should plan to review what you're saying with peers who have similar projects or are in similar fields. These can be people in your lab or in similar labs. You should also practice with someone who may not know what you're presenting on. This will help identify areas where you could simplify ideas. Again, Midshare is open to the public, so do not share intellectual property. Each section at Midshare will have at least one evaluator. These evaluators sign up and have backgrounds in the field that they are evaluating. For in-person presentations, feedback will be sent to you by the end of the day. For virtual presentations, evaluators might leave comments during this given time. We encourage all in-person and virtual presentations to visit other presentations at Midshare. For MSU students, this year we are collecting data for students' Spartan experience record. This is completed through the Midshare submission. Please take the time to fill out the fields located in the Spartan experience record data collection field in your My Spartan Story submission. Edits to this can be made by logging into My Spartan Story and editing your Midshare project. These fields include the title of experience, which should be the same as your project and is limited to 80 characters. Position description, which should explain your experience, not your project, and is limited to 200 characters. The learning outcomes, you must select at least 1 and up to 5, and other spaces for your start and end dates, your position type, and your time commitment and compensation. Final reminders, Midshare is happening on July 27th at the STEM Teaching and Learning Facility at MSU. Please make sure to view your presentation details in My Spartan Story so you know when to show up at the right time. Virtual presentation materials are due on July 25th in the Symposium platform. And please remember to fill out the components for your Spartan experience record. Finally, follow us on social media to stay up to date on all things related to UR here at MSU and to see some of the featured projects from Midshare. If you have any comments or questions, stop by the office, which is located in the STEM building on the 2nd floor, or contact us via phone number or email. Thank you and see you at Midshare.